I'm sure the Algorand family is wondering, what in the world is happening right now, with the crypto space. Let's talk about Algorand price, understand what's happening, and of course, what we could be expecting going into Tuesday morning. I'm sure at this point we know market has been booming. There's been a lot of excitement. You have been losing sleep. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. But when you do see a little bit of stagnance after seeing such a crazy move, it could be, like, is this the end of the party? That's what we're going to be discussing. Shout out to you guys for showing tremendous amount of love. Looking across the board, as we can see, as far as the 24-hour scale goes, we are seeing a retracement for the broader market. Over the last 1 hour, we're starting to see the market picking up once again. Algorand is up 3%, but on the daily time frame, Algo is still in green, so holding better than the broader market, and that's something we want to really take away from this update. And of course, on the weekly time frame, up a staggering 61%. So Algorand's price in dollar amount as of July 15th, it's midnight here in North America, depending where you are around the world, currently sitting at 27.8 cents, also up 4% in Bitcoin comparative. So like I said, it's still in green over the course of the last 24 hours, which means it's holding better than the broader market. So it's not a shocker that we are seeing it being up in Bitcoin comparative about 4%. So if you're looking at the market cap, $2.4 billion, and the 24-hour trading volume at about $420 million. But as always, a quick disclaimer for everyone: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in crypto. So I mentioned this in my Hedera hash graph update. The fact that you're starting to see dominance pulling down very sharply, regardless of Bitcoin seeing a retracement or not. We are seeing a dominance pulling down, and we are about to fill this wick in, which was on July the 11th. If this is able to happen, it's going to be big. Reason why I say this is going to be big is because even though Bitcoin has seen a retracement, Bitcoin still, guys, quite close to its all-time high. Remember, nothing is going to go up straight forever. A little bit of a healthy correction is needed before we continue the upwards trajectory. But the way dominance is showing weakness is what you want to see, especially if you're an altcoin holder. If it continues to drop, I am personally projecting altcoins are going to continue to thrive, especially if Bitcoin finds a ground for itself. What I mean by that is, Bitcoin, if it starts to consolidate sideways here, even if it does not hit all-time highs and dominance continues to pull down, this will give altcoins more of a push towards the upside. But with that said, if you're looking at Algorand, you can really see this for yourself. The support that we have built up, obviously over the last few years, is really coming in as a major support for us. But like I said, Algorand is holding really nicely, and during times like this, remember this, guys, during times like this where you do see the broader market seeing a retracement, but you do see some outliers where some projects are holding better than the broader market. In this case, of course, Algorand, this gives me an even more stronger indication that we are going to start retesting the 42 cents key resistance sooner than a lot of people think. Of course, we do have a major hurdle in front of the price coming around the 32 cents after we break out of this key resistance around the 28 cents price point, but pretty much the target that we are aiming is at the 42 cents. But I want you guys to focus on the hourly perspective. A very, very nice looking chart here. Look, nice consolidation. We did come down to 26.8 cents, when Bitcoin did see that retracement down to, the 116,000 just a few hours ago. But you could see this for yourself. We have seen Algorand go up about 5%, but you're starting to see a nice sideways consolidation occurring, especially if I were to zoom out. It does not look as bad as you guys might think. You can see nice consolidation, and I am personally projecting that we will see this breakout sooner than a lot of you think, especially the way this is holding. So keep an eye on BTC and the dominance. Do let me know in the comments down below what your personal thoughts are. If you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button. Come join the Crypto ZX army. I'll see you later. Been Crypto ZX, and peace out.